I was laying in bed last night and I knew. I was in bed like this, trying to dream, count sheep, whatever. But then something hit me and I go, he's gonna drop. Completely expected. I wake up to messages, yo, Drake dropped, Drake responded, Drake responded, Drake responded. But what shocked me even more is that the follow-up messages were all, he didn't do a bad job. He actually did okay. It was a good deal, it was a good reply. And that got me thinking, what the hell did this dude say to have people believing he did a good job? So I am excited. I had to go to work first. I couldn't record right after waking up because I had to go to work first. Now after work, first thing I'm doing is listening to this. I had to stay off of Twitter. I had to stay off of Instagram. I had to stay off of TikTok. No spoilers. I'm legit treating this like the MCU. I don't want to see the end credits scene. I don't want to see who's guesting on anything. I don't want to see a single clip from the next movie. I want to see it live and direct and hear it and analyze it and evaluate it based 100% off of my own opinion. And beginning, my opinion is Drake calling it The Heart Part 6 is mean as hell. So far, him titling this song The Heart Part 6 is better than any diss he's brought out so far. Because if you don't know, the Heart series is a series of songs, a series of singles that Kendrick always releases to announce a new album. He doesn't announce a new album in it, but once he drops The Heart, you know, oh, an album's coming. Kendrick, on the last song, when I first saw he called The Heart Part 6, my immediate thought was, oh, he's just copying how Drake mocked his titles. But this is way more intense than Drake titling his song the way Drake titles his songs. Because Drake titles his singles a random time and just whatever place he's in the mood at that time, okay? Whatever the vibe is. Kendrick titles it chronologically. There's The Heart, then The Heart Part 2, 3, 4, 5. Kendrick can't make The Heart Part 6 anymore. He can't. Drake took that from him, which is a crazy move. That's a strong move. So now we're going to listen to it. Like I said, this is the first time I didn't see a single line. I didn't see what he's talking about. Nothing. All I saw was one YouTube thumbnail that said Drake denies Kendrick's allegations. That's it. But that was to be expected. So, The Heart Part 6. Let's get it. He's starting spiritual. That's a good start. He better prove he can make actual music.
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling.
Oh, he went calmer with
I
it.
got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in?
Okay, I think this is a typo because it sounds like he says, "Where's the trial then?" So this is just him talking Pulitzer Prize winner, talking about Kendrick Lamar. Got your lines tapped in saying that he's listening on Kendrick's shit. So where's the proof of the trial? I don't know. Okay, I think he's supposed to say
Was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then?
Yeah, he's definitely saying trial. That's why where's the paperwork of the cabinet it's filled in. He's talking about papers to a trial. He's not talking about the kid yet.
Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get and get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
Okay, so he's just talking about how Drake's claims that Kendrick's claims that Drake isn't a real G is wrong because he still has connects in Montreal and his jacket is covered in medals. But you know, you can say that all you want. I mean, if it ain't true, it ain't true. We plotted for a week and then fed you the information. He's saying that he fed Kendrick the information they tried to drop on him, which was the kid, the sexual assault allegations, the sex trafficking allegations, the pedophilia, you know, all that.
Information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration.
Okay, so he said
you gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulating.
That's funny that he called the Ozempic pills drug he used for less inflation. That was a creative rhyme. Yeah, now he's just saying that the daughter was fake info but you know what? Actually, I don't believe that though. Because he says that if it was about giving you a fake number destination, why didn't you? Why didn't you drop all the everything? Why did you only give him information? Oh, he probably got an 11-year-old daughter. Like if you're trying to go hard for somebody, why? And by the way, this is just a he said, she said at this point. Like Kendrick said, oh, you have this stuff. Drake goes, no, I don't. Neither one of them has proven anything yet. So until then, it's just out in the air.
Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the druggie you.
I gotta pause real quick. I'm about to text. Dude, you see how I'm just vibing to this? Bro, did you look at the difference? And this is not only because I'm a Kendrick fan over Drake. The way that Kendrick's voice and his lines take you with him is next level compared to this. Does not take this is I'm not in the lyrics. Do you know what I mean? I'm not in what he's saying. With Kendrick, he takes you with, he grabs you and pulls you like, bro, you gotta listen now. Listen to what the hell I'm saying. Drake doesn't have that. Drake, you know what Drake feels like, his voice? You know how like at the end of a get together or a hangout, everybody's just high or drunk or whatever, and you're just sitting there and then somebody starts randomly freestyling over a beat that's going on in the background? That's what Drake feels like. This doesn't feel like he's, there's no intensity to it.
Uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected.
He's asking why Kendrick's wife didn't deny the allegations. Dude, this isn't a beef. Drake still tries to pull in other people. This isn't a beef between you and Whitney, bro. It's not her job to be like, oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. How? That would be such a bitch move on Kendrick's side. That would be such a bitch move. If he was like, come on, girl, tell him that he's wrong. Who would do that? This is between you and Kendrick. Talking about Dave Free leaving heart emojis under pictures of the child. He's a close family friend. You don't care about your friend's kids? Like, that doesn't seem odd to me. A heart under the... And I saw that the cover for this song was actually the screenshot of that comment. But that doesn't mean that that's his kid because he put a heart comment on it. What the hell? How disconnected are you?
Videos you collected and
Then saying he just expected the pedophilia allegations.
Rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglect.
Okay, this is aggravating. He's just talking about how badass this is. I don't care, dude. I don't care about how good you think you're doing. Say some shit. Kendrick Lamar, every single line was like, fuck you. Drake is saying, oh, I'm about to fuck you, man. He's all dirty talk. He's all dirty talk, no dick. And I'm ignoring the video. I'm ignoring the leak of that. He ain't doing nothing. There's all dirty talk. Nothing but, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do this. And then she shows up and you're on the couch.
That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with. It's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore.
Did he just say that Kendrick Lamar is misinterpreting Drake's pedophilia with affection? What? I wanted to say this before. If you're in an argument, here's some game for all my guys out there. If you're in an argument with a girl or a dispute or anything, and she's trying to get at you, if she like starts insulting you or saying anything about you, never get defensive. If she goes, yeah, well, your head's big, don't ever say, no, it's not. If she goes, yeah, your head's big, then you should go, yeah, it will fit your eyebrows. Some shit like that. You need to come back. Drake is arguing like a bitch, dude. Kendrick goes, hey man, you're a pedophile. You have a kid. You're not black. All these things. And Drake goes, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Dude, what the hell?
This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why.
Okay, thank you. That at least that's an actual statement saying I've never been with one underage. Okay, thank you. Like, okay, there's still no proof. There's still like he's still done weird shit around minors. Okay, but at least that's actually saying something.
Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you.
How many pedophiles have been being... Dude, R. Kelly wasn't arrested until like a couple years ago. R. Kelly was peeing on women. He wasn't peeing on women. He was peeing on girls and wasn't arrested until a couple years ago. That's not an argument. Oh, I'm too famous. I would have gotten arrested if I was with young girls. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't be. There's actually a lower chance of you getting caught if you're more popular, more famous. The chance is lower. Oh my God.
You just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate.
It's okay, it's technically good lines, but given the context, they're whack.
Praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you
He thought he got him, dude. Drake is so bad at this, dude. He's so bad at this, dude. The whole time it's just no. Oh, I know you are, but what am I? Oh, Drake. Dude, this is the saddest one yet. This is the sad. I was so hoping this shit would go hard, but it's not. This shit's not hard. It's hard to listen to. Oh man.
left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck.
He's saying people are commenting enough on his videos. Dude, it's music. You expect everybody to be a journalist?
About your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite.
That's a misconception. Still, let me clear the air on this, because I've seen this floating around. I've seen the headline, the article floating around that Kendrick Lamar fought to get R. Kelly's music back on streaming. That's not what happened. Kendrick Lamar's team fought against the policy that caused R. Kelly's music to get taken down on Spotify, because it wasn't Spotify saying, hey, let's take down R. Kelly's music. It was Spotify saying, let's take down problematic people's music, or there's more specific where problematic is too broad. It's like they are wrong people, dangerous people, whatever. And they ended up taking down hella rappers, hella hip-hop people, because let's be honest, they ain't the best of people. But a lot of them were just false accusations, or they already did the time, they already paid for it, it's like misdemeanor shit, okay? And those people's music was taken down, while at the same time, there are people who really did deserve to have their music taken down, and they weren't being taken down. So Kendrick Lamar team thought, oh, if they're doing this to all these people, what's stopping them from doing it to any of our people, which isn't only Kendrick Lamar, it's a lot of artists. So they fought against it, and even Spotify themselves go, no, this policy is stupid, this policy is dumb. So even Drake isn't doing the simplest of research on these things. He's not doing the simplest of research.
I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. And Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
That's a good line, but...
I promise.
That's a good line, but it's still just an allegation.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like,
dude, bro, if this was exercise for Drake, this is how Drake exercises. Okay, guys, good one. That was a good one, guys. Woo, clap it up. Hit the gyms. That's how Drake's exercising. It's
good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist.
He's saying that. It's still just an allegation. He's just saying that. He hasn't proved that that's true or not. Nobody from his team has come out and be like, yeah, I told him that. Oh yeah, I made that picture. Oh yeah, I told him the thing about the daughter. Nobody has said that or fessed up to it or owned nothing. So it's just allegation. It's just you did this. No, I didn't. You did this. No, there's nothing happening anymore. And so at this point, you can only go down to the lines and the music, and Kendrick is still beating Drake's ass. Still. Because if you look beyond the allegations, the beats are harder, the raps are harder, the lines are better, everything's better about Drake's songs. It's just the inhalt. I forgot what the goddamn word is in English. The contents of what's being said is completely 100% hearsay. He said, she said. There's no weight to it anymore.
Drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit.
I was just talking.
You know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we're getting to the facts.
You're not getting to any facts. No, you're not.
I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Am I the only one that feels this way? Am I the only one that feels like this is trash? That this is just super boring? What is he talking about? All he said was, no, it's not me. That's what he did. Kendrick was like, hey, you're a piece of shit. Drake goes, oh, how dare he? This isn't good. Which is, oh man, it's just further doubling down on the fact. Doubling? What is this, the fifth song? This is quadrupling down, which is fourth. I said fifth, fuck it. This is quadrupling down on the fact that Kendrick is so out of Drake's league. So out of his league. Because this doesn't say, this is doubling down on his allegations of Kendrick being a wife beater and saying, no, I'm not a pedophile. What about the sex trafficking ring, Drake? What about the sex trafficking ring? What about how you treat women, Drake? What about that? What about Kendrick Lamar literally sitting down your entire family and holding an intervention for you and talking about how you suck to them? How about Kendrick telling your own son to listen to that song when he's 18 to understand how big of a bitch his dad is? How about that? He's not capable. He's not capable. I fear that at the beginning of this beef, Drake goes, guys, and then all those ghostwriters stop writing. Yes, Master Drake? I got this. And just throws up all over the microphone, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I was excited at work all day to come home and listen to this bullshit. I had an 8.5-hour shift. Busy as fuck. And my main hope, my main thing keeping me going was Drake responded. Now, dude, I want to go back to work. I want to continue my shift another 8 hours till closing. This shit,